Hello guys and welcome. Nisty here again and welcome on the channel once again. This is breaking news, and in case you are seeing this for the first time, here we discuss everything football, trending topics, debate, controversies, speculations, everything. So please don't forget to like and to subscribe, and you can also be part of it by leaving your comments down in the comment section. So let's get to it, guys. I have something important here that I want us to take a look at, and that is tactics in modern day football. Personally, I believe tactics is ruining football. Yes, and I will give you my reasons for saying that. Quick one, guys. Back in those days, when we witnessed the Super Sundays, the Chelsea versus Arsenal, Manchester United versus Liverpool, Inter Milan versus AC Milan, the Real Madrids and the Barcelonas of then, like a decade and a half, and 2 decades ago, we often witnessed 90 minutes of intense football. Intense football in action, let me put it that way. 90 minutes of commitment, 90 minutes of end-to-end game, but most importantly, guys, 90 minutes of passion, raw passion. And I think these days managers are beginning to take that out of the game because of tactics, all in the name of tactics. Football players are human beings. They are not FIFA. They are not PlayStation. You can't be moving every piece. These days, before they leave the dressing room, the manager has drilled them so much that they have where to move, how to move, their next move, how to think. Like the managers think for them. In 2019, Massimiliano Allegri, he was the Juventus manager then, and now he's still the Juventus manager now. He said, football is an art, and the artists are the players, and that tactics is ruining football. These days we have 3-5-2, 3-4-3, 4-2-1, 4-4, whatever. But it's not just about for me, I don't think it's just the most important thing when it comes to a football match happens to be the tactics. No. I think it's all about the team that wants it more. If tactics actually happen, if tactics are actually very important, why does the likes of Liverpool lose to Aston Villa? Why does the likes of Manchester United lose to a team like Crystal Palace? Why does a team like AC Milan lose to a team like Crotone? Why does Real Madrid lose to a team like Iber? It's all about the set of players that want it more on the field of play. These days, when we watch big teams playing, for example, Manchester City versus Manchester United, Manchester City will probably have the large or bigger share of the possession, but in the end, Manchester United might actually find a way to win. And in the end, Manchester City will have played the better game, the better football, the so-called tiki-taka. Or, for example, if Chelsea is playing against a team like, let's say, Crystal Palace, and if Crystal Palace happens to win, Chelsea might have dominated the game and all that, and then Crystal Palace will just, against the run of play, get a goal and defend it with their lives. What happens to tactics then? I'm not against tactics. Back then, managers put out 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, 2 central midfielders, 2 wide players, and 2 strikers. And then the better team wins. These days, every defense can organize themselves, but they still fail to mark the striker. That was exactly what Jojo Kileni was saying. He said during his days, when he was young and coming up, he was taught how to mark the striker, feel the man. These days, it's all about organizing your defenders, organizing your mates. No! You have to feel the man. There must be passion. That is why it is called football, and that is why we love the game. Passion must be involved. These days, we all want to see ball playing goalkeeper, ball playing defenders. The job of a goalkeeper is not to start finding a 40-yard pass. No, that is not the job of a goalkeeper. The job of a central defender is not to start dictating the gameplay. No, we don't. It's not about how well a defender can actually play out from the back. It's all about how many clean sheets can you get with your goalkeeper. How many interceptions do you get? How many one-on-ones battles do you actually win? That is the most important for me when it comes to a football game. But these days, despite the tactics and everything, at times the small teams, the lesser teams still win. With all due respect, the lesser teams still wins. So what is going on with tactics? Tactics is ruining the game. Then these days you watch big teams playing each other, and it's just a drab game. 0-0, 1-1. In the end, if a goal has not been scored, the game won't open up. What happens to tactics? Why can't tactics actually make everything happen? Players dictate the game. They are the artists, like Allegri said. And I think the real artists are the world-class players. But in the end, even the world-class players don't actually and necessarily make things happen. It's all about the set of players that actually want it more. Big names don't win football matches anymore. Football is not played on paper anymore. So what is going on with this? These days, when you let's look at a Manchester City team being coached by Pep Guardiola. The millions of pounds that has been spent on that team, and when they are facing a team like, let's say, Crystal Palace, that probably they've spent just 90, the total amount of their squad is 90 million pounds. They will also want to emulate Manchester City by playing out from the back, and in the end they get walloped because they don't actually have the quality to execute their game plan. It's not a must you come out with, I want to do this because the manager is doing that. I'm not saying tactics are not good or they are not fun, but the way managers of these days are going about it, they are implementing a kind of way whereby players actually have to move the way they want the player to move on the pitch. And I seriously believe that is ruining football. But those are my thoughts. Just let me know what you think in the comment section, and I will be back with more of these tactics very soon. And see you guys soon. Ciao.